Welcome to this week's Down Home with Tina. I am so excited to get the opportunity to sit with Deb Connell. She is one of my favorite people. It's just because she's fun and she's just like a ball of sunshine, but it's also because she is going to talk about the Lancaster Festival. However, she's limited with what she can talk about with the Lancaster Festival, but she does share something that, as of right now, I do believe nobody else knows about. So you're going to want to listen to hear what she has to say, as well as I have a fella from the Lancaster Police Department, Community Services and DARE Officer, to talk about the upcoming Safety Town. And that is for those kids who are going to be going to kindergarten in the fall. And I think that is a very important program for your kid to get to go to, and it's free. So hopefully you'll stick around and you can help somebody who's got that kindergarten going to kindergarten. Yes, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. It's Down Home with Tina.
The Frankie Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster and 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Dagger Law has more than 110 years of experience in nearly every aspect of the law. When we're not just helping clients, we're helping the community. You'll see us at festivals, sporting events, and around town because we live and work here too. We are your neighbors, and we want to help you when you need it. When we help each other, we're stronger. Our community is stronger. Creating a strong, vibrant, healthy, and safe community is everyone's responsibility, and we take the responsibility seriously. We are local, we are trusted, we are experienced.
Welcome back. It's Down Home with Tina. Always excited when I get to have Executive Director from Lancaster Festival, Deb Connell. However, I'm sorry, I'm not that excited because you can't tell me anything.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just really kidding. You know I love having you, Deb. No, what fun. You get to organize. I say what fun, but if I was in your place, I'm not quite sure if I would think it was always fun. I'm sure it keeps you going. It keeps you busy. It gives you something new to do each and every year because of all of the different entertainment and acts that goes on during the Lancaster Festival. But before we talk about the Lancaster Festival and it coming up here, how many years have you been doing it now? Because you were pre that one nasty year of stuff.
Yeah, I was pre that. You know, I haven't
I don't
actually
even like to
counted.
talk about it.
18 since 18.
18. Okay. Yeah. So
7 years.
Yeah. What year? What is this? What year is this? Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah,
right?
It really truly does.
And
it
especially
truly does.
because of all that you have to do.
Right.
And that's what I would love to talk about today. Is we're going to talk about a reveal. You are having what is actually called the reveal that is coming up.
Yep.
But you have to prepare and get everything ready for the next year before that year is even over with. Is that when you do?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Do some acts come back every year?
Typically, no. We try really hard to present something new and different every year. You know, we have community favorites that we love to showcase, like the LHS percussion and a noontime hour. That's kind of a tradition for that noontime concert. But typically we try to switch it up and we don't have the same thing over and over.
Okay. Yeah, because you want folks that do come every year and they come from far away. Some folks come back. This is like their big thing to come back and they visit family and friends.
Yes.
It is during the Lancaster Festival. We're going to pretend there's somebody brand new that's watching not just the show, but watching and hearing about the Lancaster Festival. How long does the Lancaster Festival typically
The Lancaster Festival is 10 days, and every one of those 10 days is completely packed full. Last year we did 70 events in 10 days.
Wow.
So, anywhere between 6 and 10 events per day for those 10 days, depending on which day of the week. So it is very busy. And we absolutely know that you cannot get to everything
Right.
every day of the festival. It's not possible. I can't even do it.
Right. You probably have tried.
Yeah, I try
In the beginning,
I
did
try
you
to
try
get
in
to
the beginning?
everything that I can because I think it's
Yeah.
important that I'm there, but I cannot get to everything.
Yeah, because we talk about the entertainment, but this is art overall of all forms
Yes.
of art, and it is. You've
Yes.
got things happening at different businesses. When does the kickoff night? What is? It's a tradition every year too, like downtown Lancaster.
Well, the first event that we do is the orchestra concert at St. Mary. It's the opening night of the festival every year, followed up closely behind by Art Walk on Friday night. So that is a partnership event between us and Destination Downtown. Okay. They take care of the business part of it, and we take care of the art part of it, which works out well because then we're splitting the load on that one. And last year we had more than 20,000 people that attended.
Just the art walk?
Just Art Walk, yes.
And that is folks going downtown in the different businesses. You said the business side of it to see artwork.
Right.
Are they all local artisans?
They are
artists?
regional. I wouldn't say that they are. There's some local, but they are from, I would say, the tri-state area, kind of around us. Most of them Columbus and that sort of area. But we have some that come from out of state as well.
All forms. How does somebody who is interested in getting in as an artist be able to do so? Is it kind of tough? And do they come back regularly, those artists? Because, artists always have their style of
Right.
work, but different art. So
Right.
that's never
yeah,
gonna be
hopefully
the same,
they bring new works. And actually, next year, the applications usually open up in January.
Okay.
They close at the end of February, and then all of the artwork is juried. This year we had 106 applications for artists, and only 36 host locations.
And
So-
can that probably wouldn't be able to increase because the art walk is downtown Lancaster, so you can only you have a limit
We're finding
of it.
some creative ways to put some things together so that we can get more artists in. Like this year, we've decided to. We had some great photographers that applied. We're pulling a big group of those photographers, and we're doing our own photography exhibit at the Fairfield County Record Center with those artists. Not that they couldn't have all stood on their own, but we thought it'd be really interesting to create a photography exhibit at that large space.
Well, and that gives more photographers the opportunity to be able to display what they have as their work, because it would be hard to find more individual businesses when you're limited to that.
It is.
So I think that's a fabulous idea.
Some businesses are great about hosting 2 artists, and so the majority of the artists that we fit into businesses. We've packed our community with art.
Yeah. What time typically during the week do the events begin in the area for the Lancaster Festival? As in, is it like at noon? I know you said something about that.
Every day, Monday through Friday of the week of the festival. We have a children's event that starts at 10 a.m. Actually, 2 different children's events that start at 10 a.m. There's always a performance downtown at noon. Depending on the day, there's cafe concerts that start at 3. There's happy hours that start at 5:30.
Yes.
So there's always lots of things going on.
And Fairfield Today with Paul usually does something every day on Interface Video.
Yeah.
For people to get the opportunity, and he's on YouTube as well.
He's usually
He
right
gets to
downtown
highlight
and-
during the week that of what's happening.
Every once in a while, they catch me and I sit down and talk to them
They kind of go
as I fly
"Stop,
by.
Come on, as I fly by. Do you do this when you walk by? No.
I probably look a little less stressed right now than with Paul.
Wow. It's leading up to a big, huge. What is the reveal coming up?
The reveal is on April the 6th.
Yes.
Out at the Eagles.
What's that about?
It is just a big party for all of us to get together and announce our headlining acts for this year.
Okay, which are how many headlining acts?
We will be talking about that night the four main concerts that are out at the Wendell concert stage.
And they are typically on what days?
This first Saturday, the Monday Night Jazz concert, which I have some great news about that. The tribute band on Wednesday night, and then the grand finale concert on the final Saturday.
So can you share the jazz information yet, or does that have to be for the reveal? Which is, I respect that. I'm not asking you something that I don't expect you not to answer because of the situation, and I get it. Because of the reveal is the reveal, so you know.
I could probably share that with you.
You can share that. We get something.
Good, you first ones
little bit
here.
of something. Woohoo!
We are this year for our Monday Night Jazz concert. We are bringing in the entire Columbus Jazz Orchestra.
Wow.
Yes. So Byron Stripling is their conductor and their artistic director. So we're bringing in the whole jazz orchestra. It's going to be a great night.
Jazz is fun.
It is fun.
Yes.
And we're lucky to have phenomenal, world-renowned jazz artists.
Yeah.
Right in our back door. So
yeah,
we're happy to partner with them this year.
The majority of the events and activities that are offered during the Lancaster Festival, without the Art Walk being one of them, because I know that is a free event, are most of them ticketed events?
No, most of them are free.
Okay.
Last year, out of our 70 events that we produced, only 13 of them were ticketed.
Okay. With that being said, how do you pay for these things? I know the reveal is going to help.
The reveal is going to help. We're going to have some fundraising opportunities there with a silent auction and a live auction. It comes from donations from the community. We use every bit of our ticket sales for those ticketed events, and we put it back into the festival for the following year. It's some creative grant writing sometimes, and we put everything right back into what we do.
Deb, how many volunteers do you have?
475.
She knew right down to the exact number.
475 was last year.
What is the most difficult that you get people to volunteer for job?
I will have to say this. Our volunteers are amazing, and they will step up, and they will do jobs that you would think you would have to convince people to do just because they love the festival. They'll stand out in the heat. They'll be happy. They will, welcome people into the concert venues. It has always been a joy to see how much our volunteers love the festival.
Yeah. And it's great too because of the big acts. You do have the tables that people can buy for tickets for the tables.
Yep.
And then also lawn seats.
Yep.
So it is affordable for everybody.
It is. We are the cheapest ticket around. We are.
And you're not, that lawn seat's not that far from that stage.
Oh,
compared
no.
to what you would get in a stadium.
Right.
And what prices you would pay even for some of these
Right.
bigger acts and for a stadium. And then I get it. It's not, like a Taylor Swift that would be, that.
Right.
But
to us
these
it is.
It is.
Yeah.
They are our Taylor Swift. There are
Right.
people and those entertainers
Right.
that come to us, and it is such an honor and privilege for those who we've had the opportunity to see up there on stage.
Yep. And it's free parking, and it's
Yes, it is.
bring in your own picnic basket. I mean, it is an affordable night out.
And you have, with the parking, I mean, I get it if you park, just remember where you park. Because sometimes people
Did you
lose their
forget where you
spots.
parked?
I did not, but I have before. And my car was actually really clean and shiny that day. And I was walking, and it was kind of dark. And I was like, oh my goodness, I walked by my car. I know that was not there, though. That was the most First Week Horn Festival several years ago. Yeah. So, and I don't think my key fob was working. So make sure your key fob and your battery is working.
That's right.
Because some people do use that as a cheat code. But you have the wagons, and they go and to
We
help
do.
people with
We
the
also
walking.
have a
Yeah,
shuttle service. We have
yes.
free
Oh,
shuttle
yes.
service.
In different places.
You can park at the Fairfield County Fairgrounds, and we'll shuttle you over. We'll shuttle you back when you're done. We'll carry your coolers for you. So we try to make it as easy as possible.
Somebody who is interested in volunteering, I wanted to ask that. Would they just reach out to the Lancaster Festival office?
You can reach out to the office. You can actually fill out a volunteer sign-up form on our website,
Okay.
which is lancasterfestival.org. We have a wonderful new volunteer coordinator that's
Great.
rounding up all of our volunteers and making sure that we have all those spaces filled.
Because you don't know the entertainment yet, when will your programs be available for this?
Our programs won't be available until about 2 weeks before the festival.
Oh, okay.
And that's pretty normal for us. Yeah, they come out right before the festival starts.
Okay. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we really wanted to share other than the reveal event. Just get tickets now.
April the 6th. Yep. You can get a whole table. You can get an individual ticket. It is a cash bar, but we will be providing some heavy hors d'oeuvres and delicious snacks.
Anything else? I mean, are you doing any kind of raffle or anything like that for that night for folks to be prepared for?
We'll do a 50-50.
Okay.
We're going to do a large silent auction area. We're going to
so you will have that.
Yeah,
so bring
we will
your
have a live
is
auction.
Really what I mean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll have a live auction of a few special items to auction off. So
are you still accepting items like right
sure,
up to,
absolutely.
If somebody's got something kind of big,
I would love whatever you have to donate, Tina.
Anybody? You all out there, listen up. You got something really cool, that would really help. And if folks have that passion on helping and doing for our Lancaster Festival, because it really is a big, huge, awesome thing for folks in our community.
It is.
It's a lot of fun. There's something all the time, every night, that every day, night. Kids, all ages.
I know. We try to make sure that everybody feels included, and there's something to offer to everybody who wants to.
And everything's PG or even G.
Oh yeah,
everything is.
Absolutely. That's written into everybody's everybody's contract.
Yep.
That we are a family-friendly, all ages event, no matter what you're looking at.
Oh, tickets for the Lancaster Festival for those events.
Yep.
When will they be available? Right after the reveal?
May 1st.
Oh, May 1st.
We're going on sale May the 1st.
Okay. So the reveal is the 6th.
The reveal is the 6th of April.
And then,
It gives you time to figure out how many friends you're bringing with you and how many tables you need.
And I want to say, my friends have come the last 2 years.
I know that they
and
have.
never knew anything about the Lancaster Festival. And when they found out, they were like, and they're just from the Columbus area. They're just like, what is this? How did we not know about this? And they came and they had such a great time. Not just because I'm the host, because Deb's the hostess with the mostest for being the director, and all of your staff and all of those folks that are involved. Because you said 475 people. This is not something that is just all one person could ever do.
Yeah, not all one person for sure. I love hearing that. And we just did our latest economic impact study.
Yes, I saw that.
We sold tickets in almost every county in the state and 26 states out of the United States. We sold tickets in Alaska.
More than, yes.
Alaska? We don't know who they were, but we love that they came from Alaska to the festival.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's
we
pretty cool.
We reach pretty widely. It seems like a community event to us here in the community, but the word is getting out in the entertainment world. People are wanting to come and perform with us.
It's unique. We are just really.
We are very unique.
And that's where, and I'm glad that they came back, and I'm sure they'll come back every year. Hopefully, because
you're going to need another
such
table.
a great time. Another table. I need another table. I know. I'll be calling. I'll be like, are there any more tables left? Because I forgot. This is the first day. They get taken up fast.
They do.
The tables do.
They do.
Yeah. And if you are a member or a sponsor.
You don't have to be a sponsor.
Oh, you don't have
let's
to get them.
Clear this up right now if we have time. Okay.
Yes.
Here's how the whole table thing works. If you purchase your table for both Saturday nights, it is your table going forward forever until you give it up. That's all you have to do. You do not have to be a donor. You do not have to be a business. So if you decide that you want 2 tables, 2 Saturday nights, those 2 tables are yours for forever until you decide you don't want them anymore.
And that's why some people every year, that's just what they're,
that's
their
table.
Nothing in advance. You just,
right.
2 tables. So you get 16 friends. Right, because it's 2 tables or 8.
There's 10 at each table.
Oh, there's 10 each table, so 20.
10 at each table.
Yeah. Either you pay for it and you just have a grand old party yourself,
right?
Or you.
So if you decide you want a table for both Saturday nights now, you can call our office and reserve a table. You don't have to wait for tickets to come out.
Well,
and the people that reserve those tables, the 2 Saturday nights, have the first option to buy that table for the other concerts out there.
Okay, gotcha. So there you go. Right now,
that's all. I mean,
festival.
That's all.
If you
that
want
it
a table.
Is.
That's it. You don't even have to wait until.
Nope.
I'm glad I brought that up.
I'm glad that you brought that up too.
Because we hadn't talked about that in depth like that before.
Yeah.
Deb, thank you so much
for
everything.
For having me.
April 6th is when they're having the big reveal. You want to find out more? Go to Facebook,
Facebook or LancasterFestival.org.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank
Folks,
you.
don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. It's Downhill with Tina.
For the last 30 years, I've worked in Fairfield County. The beauty of working in this county is it's small enough that you get to know people on an individual level, that you get to do the kind of work you want to do personally, but it's large enough that we have some resources and we have some ability to bring coalitions together to make some bigger changes.
You have the benefits of a suburban community, and Columbus isn't too far away if you want to get that urban experience. Plus, if I ever feel like I need to get away for a little bit, there's tons of great hiking around here.
Well, Fairfield County is just a really different county, so it's very resource rich. There are so many people in similar and overlapping helping fields. They make excellent community partners.
We all know each other and we don't compete with each other. Like agency-wide, we're all here to serve our clients, and you know someone everywhere, you know what I mean? And so that, I just feel like that helps it to get our clients the best care. So that's a big thing for me.
Community, connections, collaboration. The Fairfield County Way.
It is so important for families to feel comfortable and safe when they call, because oftentimes that first phone call, even picking up the phone physically and just dialing that number, is very hard. You're asking for something that is a very difficult and private decision, and so we want everyone to feel comfortable and safe that you pick up that phone, you make that phone call, and let us just guide you and lead you where you want. And then you can make an informed decision about what's best for you and your family.
Welcome back to Downtown with Tina. I have from the Lancaster Police Department Officer Dare and Community Services Officer Andrew Bennett with me, and we're going to talk about an event that you have had for umpteen million years. Like, you know, I didn't go to it, but I wasn't, and I don't know if you had it back that far. Maybe not that many umpteen million years ago, but what's it called?
Safety Town.
What is Safety Town, Officer Bennett?
I gladly tell you, Safety Town is actually one of my favorite programs. It's something I look forward to every year. And I actually got to take over as Safety Town Coordinator this year, which I was extremely excited about, because last year I got to change it up a little bit and add some stuff to it. So I was happy to take it over this year. So Safety Town's a great program for kids who are entering kindergarten. And it gives them an opportunity to, first off, we walk them through certain situations that they might run into, safety situations. You know, we do crosswalk safety, school bus safety. We actually have a miniature town that they get to ride around and practice seeing what like a red light looks like, what a cross signal looks like, all the things that they're going to experience as they're getting older and that they're going to have to get used to, you know, going to school. But we actually double up on that a little bit too by getting teachers from all the local school districts involved in it, so they also get a classroom experience, because a lot of these kids, if they went to more of a traditional daycare or something that wasn't necessarily education based or was just being taken care of at home, they've never even seen a classroom.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. You're like, yes, it would be something to completely, new to them.
New to them. So
foreign if they didn't, have any.
Yeah, so we give them a chance to be in a classroom with the teacher and learn a little bit about that classroom etiquette as well as all those different safety situations.
Yeah. And it's probably really hard for that parent with their firstborn to leave their child.
Without doubt. Listen, there's always...
Even at Safety Town right? Because they go by they go on their own, the kids. You don't let mom and dad walk around with them at Safety Town.
Mom and dad drop them off at the classroom, and we deal with a little bit of crying the first couple days. But I'll tell you, by the end of the week, those kids usually are, not wanting to leave. They usually have a blast. They usually love it, and after a few days.
How long does it last? Is it a week?
It's 1 week. So we have 2 sessions a day. We have a morning session, and then we have an evening session. So you can choose whatever fits your schedule best, and then that will last from Monday through Friday.
Okay. And when is Safety Town this year? What are the dates?
Safety Town is June 3rd through the 7th.
Okay.
This year. We always do it the first week in June. All of the pamphlets are getting passed out. I actually dropped off a bunch today. They should be in, if you are going to any local elementary school, They should be with your registration packet.
In the city of Lancaster, are these kids for city of Lancaster or the outside of?
So it's anyone in Fairfield County.
Okay.
So that covers all the schools on the outside, Amanda, the Bremen schools, Fairfield Union Elementary Schools, Liberty Union Schools, anything around Bloom Carroll. So all the schools within Fairfield County.
When is registration? When should people register?
So we just opened up, like so I just dropped them off so they can start registering right now.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yep, absolutely. And then that will last all the way till the week prior. I believe it's May 24th is the cutoff date for that. So just make sure we get the packets in, all signed and completed, and we'll get the kids all signed up.
Is there a limited amount of numbers, therefore, is what I'm saying, is that
Yes.
should parents do it right away?
Yeah, I'd get to it quick. We do have to limit the numbers in the morning and the evening. We typically run a little heavier in the morning, but with our numbers continuing to grow, we could hit those limits for one or the other.
Officer Bennett, do you have any suggestions for any parents to get their child ready even for that first day of Safety Town? Anything that they should share with them to prepare them?
Yeah, I mean, just work on the basics, like basic information. You know, we're gonna ask them when they get to Safety Town, what's your parents' real name?
Oh, okay.
You know, what's your parents' phone number? These are type of things. What's your address? You know, as an officer, when we run into kids, that's the most important information because mom and dad, you know, no one's gonna know who that is if they don't know the real name. So I'd work on some of that basic information. Just what's your mom and dad's real name or guardian? What's the phone number? What's an address?
I know for schools, because I've been involved doing some substituting with all different grades, but especially the younger grades, the youth are not allowed to take their little blanket or their little stuffed animal. Do you encourage parents to start to kind of let them know that they're going to be separated from that for just a couple of hours? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To prepare them, because that
Absolutely.
would be traumatizing for a child. I think that they have their little blankie whenever they're not with mom and dad, and then you know, at a babysitter or something, and all of a sudden you go, here's school, and then in their mind they relate no school or school and no blankie. Trauma. I mean, and it could be trauma
for
to
sure.
some
Yeah,
children.
listen,
So do you think that because I don't think you guys allow that, right?
No,
They
we
can't
don't.
take their
And we're not
stuffies.
doing nap
Stuffies,
times or
I think
anything
they call
like
them, too.
that.
No, right, yeah.
So,
yeah.
but yes, I 100% use it for those type of things. That's what it's meant for, is to help that transition from, you know, pre-K into a kindergarten where, yeah, you're not going to be allowed to have a blankie or some of those comfort things that kids are used to having. So
And make it a positive experience
Absolutely.
instead of something a negative, that if you start to help them to become unattached to that just for, this is a good thing, we want you to, you know, it's hard. I'm sure it will be hard for any child, but at the same time, you don't want that to be the reason why they hate school.
absolutely.
Yeah. Or match Officer Bennett's face with getting rid of their stuffy, because then Officer Bennett is going to be the mean guy.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. I don't want to be the
Or
mean
teasing,
guy. That's
or the
for sure.
teacher, or the something. No, yeah. So anybody that has any questions whatsoever, should they contact LPD?
Yep.
Or-
If you check online. The forms will be posted soon with the link. My phone number will be on there as well. Any questions at all, just give me a call, or you can shoot me an email as well, and I will answer everything we can. We can accommodate whatever, you know, is possible to get as many kids as possible into
Okay.
Safety Town.
Okay, wonderful, perfect. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the limit. You said the limit. There is a limit, so make sure.
There is. So yeah, try to get there early.
Enough,
I don't
yeah.
think we'll hit our overall limit. I'd love to hit our overall limit. That'd be
Yeah.
a great thing. But what we run into is morning versus
Morning and
night.
night,
We
yeah.
got to separate that out. So I can't guarantee one or the other, but if you get in early, you have a better chance.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and good luck to you if you have a kindergartner this year. And I would recommend doing it, especially if they're not away from you very often. It's Down Here with Tina, and I will catch you next week. God bless, and good day.